Adventure 02 brought to life armor forms that quickly became a fan-favorite evolution. It was a fun new way for Digimon to evolve and fight, but not every Digimon is capable of this kind of evolution. One of the rare ones who have this ability is Wormmon. Unfortunately, because he had a somewhat different story progression, we haven't seen him armor evolve with the rest of his team. This video will present all the different forms he can armor evolve into. Despite all the differences and diversity among the Digimon in this video, one thing they have in common is that they all have the free attribute. Shadramon is an armor-level insect Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Courage. This Digimental has the attribute of Flame, and those who wear it have increased fighting ability like a burning flame and are able to attack enemy Digimon with intense power. He looks like an insect humanoid, but his appearance is ferocious, and the Digimental of Courage has had an adverse effect on him, making him vicious. Like Fladramon, Shadramon manipulates flames, and although their combat abilities are almost equal, he is an evil existence that is the polar opposite, like light and darkness. He belongs to the Nature Spirits and Nightmare Soldiers fields. His special attack is the scorching flames he emits from both arms called Flare Buster. Other attacks include Indent Screw and Psychic Wave. Toggy Mogumon is an armor-level mammal Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Friendship. This Digimental has the attribute of Thunder, and those who wear it confront the enemy with a quick movement like a lightning bolt that penetrates the earth and defeat the enemy with a technique using electric shock. Toggy Mogumon has ultra-low temperature ice crystals growing on his back like needles. If someone touches even one of these crystals, they will be instantly frozen, so his way of defending himself became his biggest attack. Toggy Mogumon's movements are sluggish, but his defense can be used as an attack, so he is an existence that is well balanced in both offense and defense. He belongs to the Nature Spirits field. The special attack is firing the crystals on the back all at once, called Hail Machine Gun. Other attacks include Thorn Paralyze and Crystal Guard. Toggy Mogumon was adapted from a winning entry by Takaki Kameda from Tottori Prefecture at the Digimon Web Pixel Art Contest. Owlmon is an armor-level bird Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Love. This Digimental has the attribute of Wind. Those who wear it are mostly winged creatures associated with ancient Egypt. Owlmon excels at scouting and specializes in nighttime activities. The eyes of the night vision scope have the ability to detect the opponent 1 kilometer ahead even in the dark, and he approaches from behind and launches a surprise attack. Since Owlmon's basic characteristic is scouting rather than battle, his offensive power is not high, but he specializes in ninja-like attacks that make use of the darkness. He belongs to the Nature Spirits field. The special attack is Midnight Clutch, where he approaches from behind under the cover of darkness and attacks with his claws. Other attacks include Infrared Eye and Infrared Ray. Searchmon is an armor-level insect Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Knowledge. This Digimental has the attribute of Earth, and Digimon who use it are mostly related to insects. Due to the influence of the Digimental of Knowledge, he has the habit of wanting to know and uses the radome on the back to gather information and search for enemies. A radome is a structural enclosure that protects a radar from weather and shields it from you. With it, Searchmon can sense the presence of the enemy no matter how small their sounds or vibrations and gather information on them. He belongs to the Nature Spirits and Wind Guardians fields. The special attack is Jamming Hertz, in which he emits radio waves that confuse the opponent from the radome on the back, causing them to go into a state of confusion. Another attack is Status Busy. Nokimon is an armor-level puppet Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Purity. This Digimental has the attribute of Plant. Those who use it have the ability to blend in with nature, hide in the wind, and appear from the enemy's blind spot and attack accurately. Nokimon is a Digimon that looks like a scarecrow, but his main body is actually the crow on his right arm. With the crow's supernatural power, he deftly manipulates the scarecrow and confuses the enemy. Since he is a cunning crow, he is good at telling lies and exaggerating things, but he is also a master of the bow and arrow. He belongs to the Nature Spirits and the Nightmare Soldiers fields. The special attack is Derision Crow, in which the crow on his main body makes the opponent lose his fighting spirit with his speech skill and laughter. Another attack is William Arrow. The name of this attack is based on William Tell, a Swiss legendary hero who symbolizes the fight for freedom and is skillful at crossbow. Arcalamon is an armor-level reptile Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Sincerity. This Digimental has the attribute of water, and those who use it demonstrate their true power underwater. He has the appearance of a giant sea turtle, and both front fins are as sharp as knives. He doesn't move around particularly quickly even underwater and has a laid-back personality, but due to his strong shell and sharp fins, he is rarely attacked by enemies. He belongs to the Deep Savers field. The special attack is Ocean Storm, which creates a huge whirlpool in the ocean and sinks the opponent. Another attack is Fin Cutter. Bulman is an armor-level mammal Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Hope. This Digimental has the attribute of Holy, and Digimon who use it are mostly related to constellations and mammals. Bulman looks like a fighting bull, and his charging and destructive powers are tremendous. However, since he can only move forward and always rushes at full speed, he cannot go backwards or turn. In terms of personality, he is quite short-tempered, and his weak point is that he gets excited when he sees something red. He belongs to the Nature Spirits field. The special attack is charging at breakneck speed and slamming the opponent with two horns called Matador Dash. Another attack is Tail Whip. Kotlmann is an armor-level mythical beast Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Light. This Digimental has the attribute of light, is associated with fish and mythological creatures, and those who use it purify darkness with light's luminescent power. An incarnation of the sun and wind in the form of a winged white snake, Kotlmann is a very sacred being. His name is based on El Cotl, a mythological creature from the traditions of Mayas, Aztecs, and rural Mexico. He has the form of a big serpent, conceived as a vegetation god of earth and water, associated with legends of fertility, abundance, but also wisdom and fear. It is said that if you cause harm to Kotlmann and provoke his wrath, you will be cursed to death. However, he has a quiet personality and does not challenge others to fight. He belongs to the Nature Spirits, Wind Guardians, and Jungle Troopers fields. The special attack is Freeze Wave, in which he generates a beam of light by rotating his body in a spiral, constricting the opponent until they can't breathe. Other attacks include Tolteken Wind and Dead or Alive. Pokemon is an armor-level fairy Digimon that evolved through the power of the Digimental of Kindness. This is a mysterious Digimental, so its attribute is unknown. He has a whimsical personality, loves being patted on the head and having secret conversations, and often sings when he is in a good mood. However, he hates having his tail touched, and if someone tries to do so, he will get in a bad mood and refuse to listen. He is not strong, but has a mysterious ability to calm the opponent down. Green Pokemon are known to exist, but the number of these green individuals is very small, and they are quite valuable. He belongs to the Nature Spirits field. The special attack is a soft beam of light that soothes the opponent's heart and makes them lose their fighting spirit, called Heartner Beam. Another attack is Love and Fire. Kongomon is an armor-level insect Digimon that evolved through the power of either the Digimental of Miracles or the Digimental of Fate. The Digimental of Miracles has the attribute of metal and is made of super metal chrome Digizoid. The Digimental's name comes from the miraculous power of those who use it to overcome obstacles. The Digimental of Fate has an unknown attribute and is one of the two golden Digimentals. Most of the evolutions which occur through this Digimental are related to gold. Kongomon is based on Vajrapani, which means the one who holds Vajra. According to the Hindu religion, Vajra is considered one of the most powerful weapons in the universe, symbolizing the properties of a diamond, indestructibility, and a thunderbolt, irresistible force. Vajrapani is one of the earliest three bodhisattvas in Mahayana Buddhism. Bodhisattvas are enlightened beings who have put off going to paradise in order to help others attain enlightenment. Kongomon is a heavyweight power fighter with a metal body that shines golden all over. He wields the sacred weapon Vajra in his 6 hands, causing miracles, and is well versed in all kinds of rituals. Since ancient times, Kongomon has been said to be a representative of God on Earth, separate from Angel Digimon. He belongs to the Virus Busters and Metal Empire fields. The special attack is a powerful rapid-firing strike that is unleashed from his 6 arms called Tepu. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is in the description below. Stay tuned for more Digimon videos. PS, make sure to follow my community page on YouTube, as I also post updates about upcoming videos there.